Also, I think I only just unmuted my mic. Whoops. I really need to sort out my buttons. Yeah.
You are muted.
Yeah, I figured out that I haven't had time to sort out my buttons for my Stream Deck yet. I will one day. Um. Anyways, I was saying how I hope everyone's good. And I was gonna say before we have any more bizarre technical issues, but I've already had a bizarre technical issue, haven't I? Anyways, let's. This is professionalism you sub for. The professionalism you don't even you you use Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime. What's using the internet? What's in the background using the internet? So Windows is downloading an update. No, it's not. Oh, it's in the foreground. Hence bizarre technical issues. You still pay for that Prime. I know, but Twitch isn't the only thing you do use Amazon Prime for, though, is it? Anyways, it seems to have restabilized, so let's just jump into the game. I don't think I'm going to be removing the game card. I'm using an emulator. Lag spikes. If it continues to keep, if the internet continues to keep going weird, I'll restart the router. But yeah, this is the DS version of Sonic Colors, which basically may as well be Sonic Rush 3. That may as well be my internet at the moment. That may as well be my internet at the moment, to be honest. But, yeah. I do quite like how the title screen, like animation, is kind of synced up to the music in this version, unlike on the Wii version. Anyways, let's just double check my options. And the emulator could crash, that's great. Those low poly wisps. It's the curse of trying to stream a game via emulation. Actually, I'll let it sit on the title screen because I think it goes to the intro video to show it off, because why not? Also note, correct spelling of colours. You know, Sonic Colors Ultimate. I should send it to Joe, obviously. That's Joe. Here we go. So yeah, on the DS version, we actually also get the intro movie in lovely compressed DS form. And it is technically different to the Wii version as well, because we actually see the DS exclusive wisps in the DS intro video. And also, considering it is a DS game, the video, the FMVs are quite well presented. Like they're obviously compressed, but the quality's still quite good, I think. especially when you're actually seeing them on a DS screen. Although I suppose it helps that the original video on the Wii is obviously the Wii only displays 480p. So I suppose that helps. But yeah, the intro video shows the Burst Wisp here instead of Cube and Spikes, and we get Void here instead of Frenzy. Slightly different, but the effort is appreciated considering it does have different wisps. Alright, let's actually get into the game now. Right, don't crash this time. There we go. Player name is correct. Turn time limit on, please, because I mean it's not really going to make a difference, but still. Play game. Ooh. Yeah, we even get the this is an intro as well. Not all the cutscenes in the game are like this though. Only a few. Also, in this version, we're technically seeing it as it unfolds. It's not coming out as a flashback like in the Wii version. So yeah, for the most part, the DS version does follow the same plot as the Wii version. The dialogue is different because it's just sort of, the cutscenes are similar to Rush Adventure, but the overall plot is quite similar. Well, it's pretty much the same. Because DS is a prequel confirmed. No, that situation is Rayman 3 on the GBA compared to console Rayman 3. Well, it's possibly speculated that you could read into it as that, but Rayman 3 on GBA is a bit of a weird beast. Eggman's just the type to build a place where people can have fun. Yeah, after all, Eggman did build Metropolis Zone in Sonic 2. View the tutorial. Yes, not because I need the help, but because it's extra game content. Where's Eggman's siren head? it's meant to represent the PA announcement. But yeah, we get a tutorial here as well. Much like Rush Adventure, really. Well, in fact, it's very similar. But actually, as Tails said, we can homing attack, and yeah, the homing attack has been upgraded from Rush and Rush Adventure. It's a lot more accurate now, and you actually have the targeting reticle, and you press the jump button instead of R. So yeah, the homing attack has been given a big upgrade in this game. And also, Sonic gains the stomp from the HD games as well. And sliding. Sliding is now what's on the R button. So yeah, and you even get wall jumps on certain walls as well. So yeah, the moveset has been expanded. The homing attack actually homes. But yeah, so Sonic's moveset has actually been ramped up for this game to take moves from the HD, from the console boost games, which is quite nice. And we also, speaking of boost, we don't actually start with the ability to boost. We actually have to play an act without the boost. Ouch. Whoops. And the trick system is gone as well. So no more, yeah. Whoops. Oh. Only thing with playing a boost game without the boost is you get very used to the boost.
Yeah, cool, alright, yeah, cool, yeah, alright, yeah.
And the red rings from the console version of Sonic Colors also show up in this game as well. I won't be getting all the red rings. Fill the cap for me. Yeah, we won't be getting all the red rings because we'll be here all day. But yeah, I will say it is cool that, you know, the moveset's been upgraded, so something can do a bit more. So yeah, getting good. So yeah, with getting good ranks in this game no longer is entirely dependent on, you know, doing lots of tricks to rack up score and boost. I would say it feels very weird to play to be playing this without the boost because I'm so used to the boost being here. And much like the other DS games, we do get some occasional 3D gimmicks as well. Cool thing about this section though is you can actually skip it on repeat playthroughs once you get the right wisp. Much like in the Wii version, you can come back to levels with later wisps. Oh, I think I yeah, I didn't do very well that time. New ace to that. Did I really? A new act has appeared. New illustrations available in the gallery. What do you suppose that robot's for? Actually, how is Orbot understanding them? Help! That's Sonic and Tails. Nice sound effect reuse from Sonic Rush. Do the tutorial? I can't remember if these are playable or whether. Yeah, I think they are playable tutorials actually. So why not? Yeah. So yeah, much like the console game and Sonic Forces, I guess, you get boosts from the White Wisps. And unlike the Rush games, you also can boost in midair, which is pretty cool. Which is something I kind of miss in the Rush games, but also those games aren't really designed around the assumption that you would be air boosting, so. Yeah, you got the boost here, or else you're gonna get hit by that Ferris wheel. So yeah, now that we got our boost, it's gonna be a little bit more business as usual. Slightly, anyway. Yeah, it does feel nice to not have to mash buttons constantly, though. Yeah. Ow. Actually, need to be careful about rings. Though I will say that I was 2 rings off. I will say that stomping in this game is a little bit unwieldy because you had to press down and jump rather than just hitting its own button. How do you like that? Yeah, the dialogue is a lot more, I guess, vanilla in this game compared to in the DS version compared to the HD version. So yeah, unlike the Wii version, which had 6 acts and a boss per area, here you only have 2 acts and then missions, like optional missions. What I'm actually going to do is go back to Act 1, because I need to get Chaos Emeralds. So yeah, special stages in this game, they are gotten by ending an act with 50 rings, which I did not do either time, so yeah. Let's actually do that this time. Yeah, with our newfound boost we can access some new areas in this level though, which is useful. Not tons of new areas though, because we still need access to a wisp, well, to another wisp. Wrong area. Let's try not to get hit right near the end of the level this time. Right. Yeah, let's try not to get hit in the hang glider section this time. I think that'll be good. So the perspective here can be a little bit odd to work out exactly where Sonic's hitbox is. But yeah. So now that we've beaten an act with 50 rings, we get into a special stage. It is nice and simple like that. You don't have to do any other weird things, just to finish the level with 50 rings. So, if you remember Sonic Rush, these special stages are going to look very familiar. But instead of rings, we're picking up these coloured orbs. You'll notice I'm missing a lot because it's only asking us to pick up the red ones for now. So yeah, and also the music here, I really like this track, and it's exclusive to the DS version, hence me using it at the beginning of stream. I thought it would be a nice way to represent the DS version, with some music that's exclusive to it. Also, I should hopefully have less trouble with these than with the special stages in Sonic Rush, since I'm using my better system for my tablet. Plus, if I remember correctly, it's been a long time since I played these special stages, but if I remember correctly, they're not generally as difficult as Sonic Rushes. Although, obviously, if you accidentally collect the wrong colour orbs, that will not help, because they actually get knocked away, and you won't be able to pick them up, so you definitely want to avoid the wrong colour orbs. But yeah, you can tell these special stages very much are using the same framework as the Sonic Rush ones. By the way, the half pipes are almost identical in how they work. But it is a decent, it is a slightly different spin on things at least though, which is appreciated. Reusing, how lazy. Yeah, I mean this was the first time that Dimps would have to make a Sonic game that's based on like a console release, rather than being able to make their own original sort of thing. So, you know. I think they did a pretty decent job with it though, like a pretty good job even with it. Because I do enjoy this game quite a lot. Yeah, it's our first emerald. And much like Sonic Rush, it's 1 emerald per zone. What level did I increase to? My emulator window covered it up. So yeah, before we take on the boss, we may as well do the optional missions. Because the optional missions, as well as being different from the Wii version by being optional missions, they highlight another difference from the Wii version. That being, we actually get to see other Sonic characters appear, other than just Sonic, Tails, and Eggman. Alright, Chunkeeps, that's far enough. He looks kind of familiar. Have I seen him somewhere? You may be fast on your feet, but can you clear this mission? Rescue 30 Wisps. I'm pretty sure I can clear the mission, seeing as it's the first one. So yeah, Wisps being not just in the capsules but also in enemies, so is partially a beat X amount of enemies mission as well. We're going this way, are we? I need to save more Wisps. I just went past one, didn't I? Uh-oh. I might fail the mission. Oh no. There we go. We did it. D rank. I don't care about ranking. Yeah. So yeah, basically most of the rest of Sonic's friends have basically found their way up here. Mission 2. Those robots are back again. That didn't sound like the other aliens. That's because it isn't one. Leave it to Eggman to make robots who can't tell a chow from an alien. You're not getting past here unless you can win this game. If you want to save your friends, solve my maze. As Lex Luthor might say in Superman 64. So yeah, you know those the speedy comet, the comets in specifically Galaxy 2, where you have to beat the level quickly enough, but also have to pick up the clocks along the way. Yeah, think that, but in this game instead. Well, I suppose this and Galaxy 2 came out the same year, so you know. Chow exists. You thought Sega forgot about them? I mean. Sega sometimes remembers them. I mean, the Chow exist as like their own racer in Team Sonic Racing. Also, I would like to bring attention to the fact that Sonic Rush, not sorry, Sonic Colors, continues the Sonic DS lineage of having really good music. The music in this game, it's very, for the most part, really high quality sort of DS renditions of the Wii tracks. Some sound better than others, but for the most part, I think the quality of the music in this game is quite high for a DS game. These two robots really are as dense as their master. Ah, yeah. Okay, there's 3 missions per world. Right. So it looks like I had to beat the first 2 missions to get the last one. But a long time since I've played through the missions and stuff in this game. Well, sent us to bed with no dinner because of you. they're robots, they don't eat. Well, most of them don't. Wait, robots eat? Yeah, now we gotta collect rings. They're fairly basic missions for the most part, but you know, it adds some extra gameplay. Like, it adds extra game time without padding it out with random levels like the console game does. Yeah, and the optional missions also have red rings in them as well. So if you want all the red rings, you kind of have to play the missions. Oh, come on. That's not fair. This time. You won't get hit there. Right. Right, this time, don't get hit. There we go. That's better. There we go. B rank. I don't remember how good you have to be to get S ranks in these missions. Everyone needs to eat or they won't grow up big and strong. Remember, this game's aimed at kids, more so than other Sonic games. S rank run when? Never. Anyways, now we've done the missions, let's head over to the boss.
Ooh Kappa.
So yeah, it's boss time. And yeah, the first boss is actually a completely different enemy to the Wii version. In the Wii version we fought, well in Japan his name is Big Boy, but I believe it's Rotatortron in the Wii version. Whereas here, we fight Globotron. And the bosses can be over pretty quickly when you know what you're doing, much like in the Wii version. Because unlike in the Rush games, you can actually boost in the bosses now, which you definitely want to do, because that gets you Wisp powers. So yeah, the bosses can be over a lot quicker than the bosses in Rush and Rush Adventure, which I'm happy with. Because when you, because again, it has that whole thing of of older games where you use your skill and get the boss done that much quicker. Also, the translation, the sort of faulty translator subplot of the Wii version, completely not in this game. The translator works from the get-go.
Okay.
So yeah, that's the entirety of Tropical Resort all cleaned out. Well, all the levels completed anyway. Not all the red rings, because not bothering with that. I'm missing an arm. Have you got an arm? But really, how much can it matter? I guess it can't matter much. Well, foreshadowing. A new area has appeared. So yeah, much like the Wii version, you can access Sweet Mountain and Starlight Carnival right after beating Tropical Resort. We'll do them in order though, because why not? Also something the Wii version doesn't have, you have a sound test, which at the start only has 2 songs. And also an illustration gallery, featuring some concept art and stuff. Which is nice to see, especially since that sort of thing isn't in the Wii version. Don't know if higher resolution versions of these images exist anywhere. And you can rewatch the cutscenes for some reason. Anyways. Oh yeah. For some reason, when you start all the other worlds, they make you do this Wisp touching minigames.
Yo.
Yeah, unlockable concept art is always fun to see in games. So yeah, much like the Wii version, we get introduced to new Wisps every so often. Although in this game, in the DS version, it's more so every world introduces a new Wisp, whereas in the Wii version, it's kind of more sporadic. Oh. So yeah. So yeah, Red Burst allows you basically to do infinite jumps in whatever direction you, well, whatever upwards direction you choose. Red Burst would later appear in the 3DS versions of Sonic Generations and Lost World, and also in Sonic Forces. You can now use the Red Burst. So let's go into Sweet Mountain proper and put that newfound Wisp to good use. Ooh, red ring. Might as well get whatever red rings I can get anyway, you know. Oh no. Oh, okay. Remember the rockets from the final zone in Sonic Rush? Okay, maybe if I just walk into it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, just like any other Sonic game that uses the Wisps are the keys to fully exploring the levels and getting all the secrets that lie within. Of course, it's been a while since I've properly played this game, so that is very unlikely to happen for me. For I'm quite rusty. Oh, because obviously I thought that was a Res Wisp. Oh. Oh, that was close. Okay. B. And with another zone comes another special stage. So yeah, actually having special stages is another change from the Wii version. Because that didn't really have special stages, that just had Game Land. You got Chaos Emeralds through it, but it wasn't really a special stage. Moving those those for laps 2 and 3. Oh. I have no strategy for these parts with the bouncing ones. I just go side to side and hope that it's enough. But yeah. Also, it's always red, blue, orange. Never really changes up. Oops. So slightly would it run out of things to say about these strategies considering how similar they are to the ones in Rush, but also easier, at least to start with anyway. A lot less hazards in these. It's more so about avoiding the wrong orbs on your first sort of laps than anything, I would say. Oh, I missed that, but I got plenty of orbs anyway. S. Yeah, it's pretty easy to get S ranks in these if I remember correctly. A new act has appeared. Also, a mission. We'll do the main 2 acts first though, before we get into any of the side missions. There could be a callback to the Blue Sphere special stages in Sonic 3. Oh, didn't get up there in time. Yeah, they could well be a callback to that. Oh. Oh, you. Oh, too slow. I'm good at Sonic games, I swear. Right. Always try to go for the upper routes in these games. Oh, they ate my jump input. Will we get... we didn't get all the way up in time. Ah, well. We might be able to get up. There we go. Nice. Yeah, that's an interesting set piece that you don't get in the Wii version. That like random robot that throws you up in the air. Not very long one, but you know, still a neat one. No, I do not need to enter Special Stage 2 again. I have already done it. So that's mission 2, so let's go do mission 1. Look at all this sweet treats. The whole place reeks of sugar. But look who it is! It's Blaze. Unfortunately not playable in this game. But yeah, if you want the explanation as to how Blaze has suddenly started being able to show up in games after Rush Adventure, here's your explanation. The Soul Emerald suddenly started glowing, then here I was.
Sonic. It's up to you.
So apparently my chat window doesn't like emotes today. Nah. There we go. Why are you here, Blaze? Because I'm basically. I don't think I've. I think I might fail this mission. Yeah. Yeah, let's try and do it a bit better this time. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna restart again, I think. What's if I fall down instead? I start at the top and fall down. That might be easier. Wait, oh. Where are the other enemies? Oh dear. I will get this done. What if I go this way? Are there more enemies this way? Ah, not just that little arena. But is this going to produce a quicker way of finding enemies to take out? Actually, yes. There we go. C rank, good enough.
It's a start.
Yeah, it's a start, alright. But yeah, they also reference Marine in this game. Same as ever. Getting into trouble then, which is what I should be doing now too. Yeah, also with this game, I don't have to switch screens as much as in Rush Adventure. It's pretty much just story, levels, and then occasional special stages. As well as Blaze, we also get to see Silver here. So they're referencing Rush and 06 somehow. They think that is what the feature is like? Please. But yeah. It does at least allude to the fact that Silver actually has a decent timeline though. The sky is blue and everybody's got a smile. Basically the complete opposite of Sonic 06.
You can do this.
Your text to speech is still on the screen. Oh, I didn't see that. Hold on. Your text to speech. It's not on my OBS. Hold on. Let me check the stream on my phone. No, it's not on my end. Oh, it disappeared, as you said. Oh. Maybe just bright because everything's always on fire. Anyways, let's close the stream so I'm not using up my bandwidth. Oh, when I switch screens. Ah, right. Probably because I probably like switched. Where is it? I probably switched screens when it like when it was in the middle of one once. Which probably caused it to get stuck. Yeah, that's probably what happened. I hope there's enough wisps after this bit to actually complete the mission. This is like right at the end of the level. Okay, there is. Good.
Perfect. You can do this.
Yeah. A new mission has appeared. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, the story format of the missions is basically find one character in mission 1, find another character in mission 2, and then they both show up in mission 3. To what? Cards? A game of tag? Well, considering Blaze runs like as fast as Sonic, I don't think you're gonna win a game of tag against Blaze.
Huh?
Disappointing.
Pathetic. Hold on. Screenshot source. I need that screenshot. Where was the challenge in that? Me when playing Sword and Shield.
Okay.
Reach the goal before time runs out. I guess Sonic's friends don't help at all. I mean, considering Sonic and Tails handle it can handle the situation themselves in the Wii game, I guess it's justified. Oh, okay. I remember this mission being awkward. Ow. Oh boy. Who likes bottomless pits? Who let the level designer for Sonic Rush back in? I remember this one being particularly awkward to get all the red rings in. Because I have on my DS actually gotten all the red rings in this game. It was for a long time one of the only Sonic games I'd gotten all the sort of red rings and stuff in. So yeah. Ah. Ah. Uh-oh. Ah. Trying to get the timer. It killed me. Okay, so this is where the challenge is going to come in on the stream. Because the main levels aren't too bad. The main levels are fairly easy. Yeah, it's going to be these missions. That are the death of me, isn't it? Oh dear. Quite literal death in that case. Ah. Oh. Ah. I really had forgotten how hard some of these missions were. Right, go this way. Ugh. And maybe if we go up here, there's... Oh, gonna be clocks up here, maybe? Hmm. Hold on. That's probably wasted as much time as it gained. Oh, oh, that was close. Oh, that was close. Easy as pie. No, it wasn't. Nothing special. It was soon obvious how weak they were. That's those missions taken care of, at least. On to the boss. Which is the same robot as in the Wii version. But of course, the fight itself is completely different. Because obviously, we don't have the Drill Wisp here. We have Burst. Ah, we have Burst, which apparently I can't use very well. Ow. Right. That wasn't the cleanest run of that boss, but whatever. Only an A rank. Eh, whatever. Still fairly quick. I translated Spinacti up. I think I got it fixed though. Yeah, it's only on the Wii version, Tails. You don't have to worry about that now. If you take a Wisp's Hyper Golem energy, it becomes a Nega Wisp. Yep. Which in this game basically is the Violet Void Wisp. Totally different color to the Purple Frenzy. Oh, did I accidentally start the boss again? Yes. Whoops. So yeah, that's Sweet Mountain all done. Into Starlight Carnival. When I first played the game, I actually went to Starlight Carnival first. Touch a Wisp. Oh. There we go. So this orange guy is Dio. Is he mad? People who don't like Trump talking about Trump circa 2016 and onwards. He's got a short fuse, but he's not mad now. He's a real terror when he's mad, just like a certain red friend. This guy looks even more dangerous.
Okay.
May as well view the tutorial. Extra gameplay time and all that. So yeah, orange rocket works pretty much the same as in the Wii version. Press the button, you go up, and then you glide down. Looks like you can go inside a spaceship here. So yeah, definitely a lot less visually stunning here than on Wii, though. I will say. Because on the Wii, I would say Starlight Carnival was one of the most visually stunning stages, just due to the sort of scale of everything. But it's still a pretty fun stage here. Oh, missed that apparently. So one thing that's nice they managed to retain from the Wii version is the egg pawns that have like the different looks in the different worlds. They give them a bit of personality and stuff. Also, expect to see that lot from me. What I had earlier with the sort of barriers you slide under. I always find I can never see them coming, so I'll just smack into them and then have to back up and sort of do it again. Just like that. Come on. I ran out of boost. There we go. That's better. Oh. Look how the game suggests for me to press Y when I can't possibly press Y because I have no boost. Getting 2 out of 5 red rings is good enough, right? Very good. Time for special stage numero 3. I know I don't speak Spanish. Follow the mouse, Sonic. Don't hit the base pad that goes into the blue ones. Oh, there we go. Somehow managed to get that, despite noticing it way too late. I don't really need to get those, I already have way more than I needed, but whatever. I was like, the fact that you had to do 3 laps of the special stage, it does kind of make it feel like it goes on a bit long. But at least it does speed up each lap. So it does get faster as it goes along, technically. And to their special stages, like, depending on the game, they do have a bit of a tendency of being a slight pace breaker. Whoa. Nearly dropped the stylus. I mean, in Sonic 3, if you're going after, like, perfects and stuff in the special stages, they can take quite a while. Yeah, they do start speeding up quite a lot as you go through, so, you know. That's technically the closest I've been to failing. Chaos Emerald acquired. I feel like the special stages are the only thing I'm consistently getting S ranks on. On to Act 2. Yeah, Act 2 though, we're actually outside. You can see all the ships in the background. But yeah, one thing that the Rocket Wisp can do in this game though, as you just saw... Oh, whoops. So the Rocket Wisp in this game can actually change directions with certain objects in the levels. Something I don't think happens in the Wii game at all. Yeah, those like archer things. Mere background elements in the Wii version, if I remember correctly. They're actual gameplay things in this one. Okay. I was like, what are all these spikes? No. Okay. Nope. Yeah. Gotta time your rocket ascents carefully, otherwise you get crushed. Ow. Very easy to accidentally use up your boosts in this game. Another red ring. Come on, Sonic. Time for Starlight Carnival's level gimmick. This whale thing. So yeah, it's another sort of auto-scrollery section. And you don't want to get caught in that little fountain. Ow! Because you become vulnerable to enemies in that bit. Yeah, you also don't want to fall off like I just did. Wait for it. There we go. Ah. Chinese lantern whale. Yeah. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah. Yeah, that's what happens if you get caught in the fountain. Yeah, it's a bit of an odd section to end the level on. It's kind of like the desert level in the original Rush, which just ended on like the elevator sections in both acts. At least this time it's just Act 2, even. I was about to say Act 1. Alright, time for the missions. Sparkle City. It's like a whole bunch of jewels shining. Guess who it is? If we're talking about jewels.
Hi.
Someone wants me to check this place out. I mean, considering she works for Gun, it's probably Gun.
I'm
Anyway,
counting on you.
collect 200 rings.
Yay, it's Boop Bat Kappa.
Alright. Yeah, my thingy, my chat window's not liking sort of symbols today, is it? So I'm having real trouble with symbols. Ugh. Oh, come on. Rocket. I needed that boost. Oh, come on. I was so close to 50 ring, or 50, 200 rings. If I get that, that might help. Alright. There we go. S rank. Nice and easy, apparently.
Not half bad. I'm counting on you.
Shady as ever. Hmm. Because she really gave off a shady vibe in other games. That sounds like. Look, it's Sonic Movie 2 character. Didn't your mother ever teach you that violence doesn't solve anything? Oh, in this, I forgot how much in the DS version Orbot just like greets Sonic politely. Just out for a stroll. That's quite the face Knuckles has there. Eggman didn't trick you into another one of his traps then. Shut up! Eggman totally tricked him, didn't he? I guess it's kind of fitting that Knuckles would challenge us to fight enemies. should be able to. There we go. C rank, whatever. You beat me. How did he trick you this time? Do you think Rouge will show up in a live action Sonic movie? I mean, if Shadow ever shows up, I guess it's possible. You know, I guess they would make it relatively likely that she would. You didn't trick me, okay? Yeah, but how did he do it? He didn't. Alright, don't get mad. Oh, I think I just remembered how how this subplot resolves. It's crazy how many people we bumped into here. Yeah, considering the Wii version, literally no one's here.
Hi.
What?
Also, I forgot they reference. I mean, it doesn't show in the game, but I forgot they referenced the Master Emerald in this. Speaking of the, yeah, that trailer they released for the movie the other day, with that shot of like Sonic and Knuckles like charging at each other with the Master Emerald in the background, looked so cool. I can't wait for the movie. Guess we should go break them up. But before we can do that, we gotta collect 20 wisps for some reason. The bat. It's like it's not quite a new trailer. It's like it's a TV spot. Technically, I think that's the terminology. There's basically been a few new scenes. I think it's the Super Bowl one I sent in the chat the other day. There we go. C rank. Alright, Knuckles, calm down. That's not very nice. I guess being tricked into coming here will make you an expert in deceit. I wasn't tricked, okay? I came here on my own. If I can find it again, I'll send it again. Unless someone else beats me to it. So yeah, it wasn't Eggman who tricked Knuckles in this game. It was Rouge. Quite why she did it? Don't know. At least you can still say it wasn't Eggman, right? I think that'll make him feel much better. That almost looks like a gun on that ship. Oh. Oh yeah. Because we got the DS rendition of this cutscene.
Wow.
Yeah, this is the the bit where Eggman mind controls Tails for like a few seconds. Yeah, it's just as brief here. Why is my nose hair tingling? Yeah. Similar to the Wii version. We got an auto running boss here. Oh wait. I don't want to homing attack those, I want to hold on. Sorry, I want to get a good run of the boss. Or at least a decent run of the boss. No, I want the wisp. I will go past the first few seconds of the boss, I promise. Oh. I keep forgetting the Wisp capsule falls quicker than everything else. But with the Wisp, we can do a lot of damage. So perhaps if I had waited a bit more. Oh. No. Oh. I can't remember how if I'm supposed to be able to hit him during that. But I kind of got left without any rings. Ah! Whoops. Evidently it's been so long since I fought this boss that I've forgotten how to play it. I think if I wait for it to come lower down, I can deal more damage to it with the Wisp than just one hit. Yeah. Yeah, because I can do that. Don't waste my time. Boss. Oh. There we go. Amazing! I knew you'd be up to no good than mind control. First try. Yeah, totally first try.
Yo.
New events available in the gallery. Nope. This is a subplot that isn't, oh, this is a plot thread that isn't ever brought up in the Wii version. Well, little experiment and you forget who I am. He never seemed to grasp that you were his boss. Nothing.
What?
Seeing a slight difference on the Wii version actually. You don't get access to Asteroid Coaster till you beat both the other worlds, whereas I think in the Wii version, once you beat Starlight Carnival and Sweet Mountain, you have access to all three: Planet Wisp, Aquarium Park, and Asteroid Coaster. I think. Let me just check something. Thinking to plan out stream time wise. There's my photos. WhatsApp, images. Oh no. Okay. I guess I'll look on the chat itself. That's not... WhatsApp, that's what I need. Next Tuesday, yeah, I'm still working 9 till 6. but we're fairly, the time is still fairly good. So before we finish up today, let's take a visit to the Sonic Simulator, which is fairly different to the Wii version. Here, you have access to a proper versus mode, which, obviously I can't do the multiplayer. But yeah, this had online. I think Sonic Rush Adventure might have online as well. I never played it because I never had my DS online. But you can also play it in single player. But yeah, I believe the acts in the versus mode are all separate as well. Yeah, they're all separate things made just for. Oh, you know what? I completely forgot that this was even a thing. Yeah, you have items you can use. I think you have to tap the touchscreen though. Oh no, you can press L. Okay. So yeah, it's kind of a split screen type thing as well, where yeah, you take up one screen and your opponent takes up the other. This is a bit of a weird setup, really. But yeah, all of these acts for the versus mode, I believe they are sort of made specifically for this. Then none of it is just like the single player levels. So you technically do get more sort of more levels. But the main reason I went into here, not just to show it off, but also something a bit cheeky that the game doesn't tell you. One of the Chaos Emeralds is gotten through Gameland, which the game does not tell you, I don't think. Or at least if the only hint I think it might have is that I think it might have like the slot for the emerald on the map screen still shows up when you hover over Gameland, because each each world has like a slot on the top screen. When you hover over it, that shows whether you have the emerald or not. I believe the slot still shows up if you hover over Gameland. I think that's the only hint you get. So yeah, it's a bit cheeky that the game expects you to go into this optional side mode to get one of the Chaos Emeralds. So yeah, that's the main reason I went in Gameland. Oh, missed those. But yeah, I will say, yeah, it is nice that it has its own levels for the multiplayer, because they're specifically designed for multiplayer. I played it a little bit back in the day, because one of my friends had Sonic Colors on DS as well. I don't really remember who was better at it. I will say the multiplayer is kind of something that the more recent console Sonic games have kind of been lacking outside of the racing spin-offs. And Colors is kind of the only one I can think of that has a multiplayer mode since 06. because Unleashed didn't have one. Colors had its sort of weird two-player mode in Game Land. Generations didn't have any multiplayer. Lost World had a multiplayer, but it was kind of naff. And then Forces didn't have any multiplayer. Like, I think I tried out Lost Worlds multiplayer once and it wasn't that fun. But the handheld Sonic games sort of continued this they kept up the trend of having multiplayer. I mean, for the Rush games, it was quite quite handy that they had two characters to do multiplayer with. But then, for Colors and onwards, they kind of just had to have different Sonics in multiplayer. Yeah, I won't be doing all of these levels, but I feel like showing off another one. Mainly just because I forgot that they were pretty fun. So how many colours DS included your OC? What's your OC? Ow. Sonic, they're slightly differently coloured. I don't think they're slightly differently coloured. I think it's just that because, like, if you're seeing on here, like, how the opponent is like just a ball of light. That's the power of your OC. Ouch. No, was it ouch? All I did was get pushed backwards. It's called Light Ball the Magic. Oh! I forgot about the death item. Light Ball the Magic Hedgehog. Oh, I think I'm gonna lose. Ow. Yeah, I lost. Oh wait, do I still have to go to the end? Does not just end when someone loses.
Don't give up.
Lose. Just caught a third Alpha Cricketot. I went up to an Alpha Floatzel yesterday, saw it was level 31 and noped out of it. But yeah, this is a time attack mode, which I believe is it's the normal levels. And you can replay the special stages as well, because why not? And this is where you get your options. A new sound is now available in the gallery. Yeah, before we finish up, let's go check out the few things I unlocked in the gallery. Oh, just area game land for the sound. What other illustrations have we got? So we've got Red Burst, Orange Rocket, Red Wisp. Because they're concept arts, they kind of do look a bit weird compared to the official art. Well, I assume it's concept art anyway. That's clearly concept art for the Wii version. I mean, as is this. And this. This is probably also concept art for the Wii version. Buzzer. Spinners. I think that might be all the concept art we have for today, though. What's L? Alright, just level select. So yeah, next time we'll probably beat the game because we're basically halfway through now. What is going on with that cursor? Anyways, it is that time where I thank people for watching. Oh. Yeah, I accidentally pressed A instead of B. Hopefully that doesn't save me as having viewed the cutscene. If it does, I'll just have to watch it in the cutscene viewer next time. Anyways, yes, before I get distracted. Yes, the usual thanks for watching stuff. Yeah. So yeah, Colors DS goes back to being quite short. Also, yeah, I don't know what's going on in my chat window today. I was having some internet issues at the start, I guess, so that's probably what's happened to it. But yeah. So yeah, on Sunday, back to the Nuzlocke. No grinding today then. No, there is no grinding in Sonic Colors on DS. It's very straightforward, much like Sonic Rush. Speaking of grinding, back to the Nuzlocke on Sunday. I should hopefully have grinded up to be able to take on Eterna Gym by Sunday. Yeah, I guess we'll see how the Nuzlocke goes from there. Considering I've had one of my better Pokemon die. And then next Tuesday we should hopefully finish off Sonic Colors on DS. Yeah, the stream might go on a teensy bit longer than today's did, since not only will we be doing 3 levels. Oh. Okay. I've just seen what Sam put in the chat. But yeah, since we're doing not just 3 levels but also endgame stuff, might take a teeny bit longer, but at the same time we had to do like intro stuff this time, so I guess it'll probably balance out. Looking for WhatsApp. Actually, next Tuesday, yeah, since I've got a shorter shift the day after, I'll feel a little bit less bad for going to bed a bit later. So, yeah, we should finish Sonic Colors on DS next time because it is a much shorter game than Rush Adventure, which is something I noticed even back in 2010 that it was a fairly short game. But I guess it's in Sonic Colors' nature to be short, considering the Wii version's also short. But that's not a bad thing. I mean, it adds replayability and length with the red rings, so, you know. But yeah, once Sonic Colors short is nice. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, once we finish Colors DS, as I've said before, it'll be full time on the Nuzlocke until either I beat it or I die entirely. But yeah, I think there's nothing much more I have to say, so I shall leave it there. Yeah, good ending.